Hello guys, in today's video we'll be discussing about the media management. Media management is all about an event organization should manage their media, and how do they manage is all about these points being covered. Before getting into these points, we have to first understand how do the company manage their media. First of all, they should know which are the things to be captured and how do you compress it, how do you copy it, what is the process for moving those files, and how do you delete few files and to keep the files which is important. The one word to remember about event media management is how do you edit the information, which are the information to be disclosed and which are the information not to be disclosed. Now we'll just move into the points. The first point is have a strategy. The public relation analyst should have a strategy, which means he should plan well before he give a speech in the public or he communicates with his target audience. The second point is he should know who are their audience. For an instance, when you are choosing the media, there are different types of media which we discussed in the last video. So if your event organization is conducting an event which is mainly targeting for the youngsters or the teenagers, then you should know how do you target your audience. So probably for an example, it would be through Instagram, Twitters or Facebook. That's how you give advertisement and do the marketing about your event. The third point is invest in relationship. It is all about the trust that you build in the minds of your target audience. This happens only when you keep up your words. Whatever you have agreed and promised to be conducted in your event organization should happen at any cost. That's how you can build a trust in the minds of the customers. The fourth point here is think before speaking. It's again a self-explanatory point. They're trying to say that the public relation manager should think before he talks anything in the media. He should simply not come and talk whatever comes into his mind. Everything should be prepared and planned. The fifth point is monitor your media coverage. When some live media coverage is happening, make sure that people will not be roaming around or any other disturbances are covering in your media. It's again a simple explanatory. The next point is have a good story. Okay, when you are expressing or when you are sharing a story with the interviewer or with the reporter, you should have some good story to be explained or shared. You should simply not take up some lame stories and share it. That doesn't attract your customers. The seventh point here is know the story inside and outside. Okay, here you should know the entire or the complete details about your event organization and the event that has recently happened, so that when you are talking about a story, the questions may be very unique and very difficult questions may be arised by the press reporter. So if you know the story completely, it is easy for you to answer those questions. The next point is be persistent. Persistent here is you should have continuity in your speech. For an example, if you have started to share about one story that has happened in your event organization, and the same story should match your conclusion. You should not start talking about something and giving a conclusion about something else. You should have some persistence, continuity. The ninth point is study and adopt good writing skills. For an example, if you have chosen print media as your type of media, then the public relation manager should have a good writing skills. You should know how to write a paragraph and you should be very strong in your basic English and grammar. The last point of managing the media is eliminate jargons and techno. Jargon's literal meaning is you should eliminate few complicated words or few technical words being used in your press release or print media. For an example, let's take a 360-degree company as an example. They are releasing the material or a brochure of their company. In that brochure, they should not include the jargons or technical words. It should be in simple English, so that everyone who reads that brochure should understand what are their vision, mission and achievements. That's all with today's session. Thank you.